Okay, no mic, just from the camera. $50mm crop. I repositioned it so it's a little bit lower. So Windows 11 is downloading on my computer, on the new one. It only took 24 hours. They like everything that's going on. So the only thing now is to do the other computer, and I'm debating if I should do it. It's a i7 7700K with a GTX 1080 Ti. Has SSD, I think a hard drive for storage. Windows 10. Okay. And this is the golden hour. This is right after sunset. It's 8:30. It's 93 degrees outside. Typical weather. Not even June yet. But it is the 21st of May. And I might move the exposure down. But it is in program mode. So I don't think it'll allow me to do that. So this is the ZV-E10. And I might have it a little bit pointing to the right again. Oh, I can't win. So I picked up two lenses, 105mm, and I did a three-way comparison with three different generations. One's a film lens, SLR. The other one is a DSLR lens. And then the newer lens for the Nikon Z. They're all Nikon lenses. So the first one I think was, I don't know, it ended in, I think it was like 1975 to 2005 or 2001. And then the G lens was, I think, either 2005 or something to 2021, and then of course the 105 macro. The Z lens, and I'm going to get in this thing. Was 221 onwards. All three great lenses. 105Z is my favorite, you know, the macro. Okay, I think this truck wants to get on the right. I guess. I don't know. So I'll be right right back after I get my frappy mocha, but you know what? I might just go a little bit further. I'll talk to you later. Okay, it's kind of straight. Anyway, it's the golden hour in program mode with this 50mm. So I thought I'd just drive around, do another car vlog, see if it stays in focus. I got it more centered now. Maybe a little bit more like that. Okay. So I thought I'd go a different route. You know what? So this is a crop sensor lens. It's probably given a 75mm focal length. I don't know if this truck is going straight or making a left or going right. Ooh, I hate that curve. I keep hitting it. So I thought I'd go this way to Green Mountain. I'm waiting for software to update on one MacBook Air computer, M1 MacBook Air, and you can see the lights are starting to show a little bit too much. So in a little bit, I'm going to put on the exposure compensation to lower that. And I might raise the lens up a little bit higher. Go here. I like the purple lights. Now what I'm doing, folks, is I'm looking to see how straight it is. Let's go this way. It's looking pretty good. I'm thinking it might be leaning right, but I guess not. Okay. But I love the blossoms on that crepe myrtle. It's nice. And you know what? I just might raise it a little bit. Just a little bit. Hopefully that's good enough. I see a car there. I don't know if it's parked or it's for security. I'm at the light. So, I think I'll go to 1604. And I'm going to 2. So one thing I do like about it is I can do the exposure, bring it down. And you can see what happens with the headlights. It's not blinding. So my PC is now installing Windows 11. And I got a Windows update. All it took was 24 hours after I did some things, converted to secure boot. Now we'll see if there's any problem with the computer booting up. I already had secure boot converted on Windows 10, so let's see what happens. Okay, lights are bright. Okay, get the green light. 1604, here I come. So I put, I think, 5 videos up already. Got another one coming up that's being cooked. So I got the new ETZ, Megadap ETZ 21 Pro adapter. I'm going to have to update the firmware because it was a little bit slow on the autofocusing for video. And no problem with photos. But for video, my old ETZ11 adapter was better. And so I did a video on that. I did a comparison between the 105 millimeters. Let's see, what else? Oh, the 2 new lenses. Let's see, with 105 millimeters. Oh, Catalyst browse. So I talked to Peter Gregg about that. He was telling me about, or asked me how fast it would be on my brand new computer, and I compared it with an older processor and with the M1 Max Studio with 64 gigs of RAM, and the Mac was much faster. It was like 1 minute and 45 seconds for, look, a minute and 46-second video at 4K 30. And then I did one on the older 3950X, and it was good. But it did that in 3 minutes. And that's with a 2080 Ti. Oh, something's going on. Yeah, I see the flashing and traffic is slowing down. I should have gotten off. I get it. It never fails, folks. Freeway closed nightly. Okay, so everybody's getting in the right lane. Oh, there's got to be a better way. See, there's still cars going to the left. This was unexpected, folks. I'll probably have to speed this up. See? Oh man, that was a cool vehicle. It's kind of like a dune buggy or maybe one of those bikes. But it's 4 wheels, so I think it's a dune buggy. I love the lights. It kind of reminds me of going downtown and looking at the horse carriages. Finally. So, I don't know if we're getting off or... Yeah, it looks like we are. I'm going 4 miles an hour, 3 miles an hour, and that's 6. Okay. So I guess we stay on the access road. There you go, car. Yeah, I think it's still closed. So I'm going to go in this lane. Yep, I see lights up on the left. So I'll just stay on the access road. So this is different. It's almost 9 o'clock. You can see all the traffic. Let the Amazon guy go. His day is just about done, so I'm gonna let him get home. Shouldn't be out this late. Yeah, it's a big pothole. Okay, Ridland Road. And I'm going to continue on. Let's see if I can get on it. Oh, he's letting us go. Good, I like that. Good. Love it. Yep, they're not letting us on the 1604. I see a whole bunch of trucks. Man. They must be doing something. Yeah, they're doing room. Okay. There's CBC. They got a new LED church. I like it. So this will probably be my last night with the 50mm lens, APS-C. It has a narrow field of view. So instead of taking the interchange, I'll just stay on the access road. So I want to go to a McDonald's and get me a Frappy Mocha. Well, there's a green light up there. There's so many cars. I don't know what's going on. So this Gold Canyon Drive is basically from the Mustang in front of you to the left, okay? And you can't see it. It's so dark. You just see the upper lights, okay? So I'll take a look at this video. I mean, the flaring is down. The lights look cool, okay? But the 15mm, just too close. So I'll go back to, I think I got a 23mm that I can put on here. And it's from Sigma. It's either 23 or 30mm. Yeah. Like right up here. So there's Best Buy, Main Event, Entertainment. I don't know if that's a movie theater or if it's lasers or something, you know, gaming. There's a whole bunch of restaurants here. So, you know, this is good if you have lighting, okay. Yeah, let them go. I see some traffic trying to get in the left lane. It's causing jams. It's a green light. See? They're getting in the left lanes. Okay. Now I think I can get on the highway. I think I can. Yep, sure can. Yeah, I was speeding. And I think I can go straight to the one I want to get to. Evans Road. Perfect. So you see the camera's not overheating. It's 88 degrees out, so if there was no sunlight, that can be magnified by the front windshield. The camera can last. I got a dummy battery plugged into it, and you just have to get the right lens. So the lens is real good. I like it. Sharp. And I'm going to get in here. Outstanding. Now go to McDonald's. I got a waiting. Forget McDonald's. I'll go somewhere else. Yeah. Right up here. Go for a Jamocha milkshake for Arby's. I'm not. I'm going to go somewhere else. So the lighting is controlled. The flaring, I mean. It's looking good. And I got to point it a little bit to the right. I can see some on the left, so maybe it's straight. I don't know. I've been recording for 27 minutes. So I got to update my M3 Max MacBook Pro, and then the two Intel MacBooks. They're both 12 inches. And I'll probably have to update my phone and my iPad Pro, because usually they work in tandem. I've been looking at different motherboards. See if I upgrade, I call my wife's computer. But then I decided, you know what? I got too many computers. Everything's good on that one except for that they don't like the processor. The 7700K, they want at least the 8th generation. But they're already at the 14th generation. So when I build computers, okay, they last for quite a while. course, I don't abuse them either. I don't have them on like 24 hours a day. And I think the secret to that is, well, I have a computer in this room, so I'll play with that for one day, and then I got another computer in another room, and I'll play with that with one day. Ends up that I just play with one computer a day, and they last a long time. So the lens is sharp, okay? I'm just gonna have to put on a wider lens. I like the 35 millimeter focal length. That means I gotta get like a 18 or 20. But I can put a full frame 24 millimeter on here. It's a 2.8. It'll be like a 36. I've done that before on this camera. See, I got a small compact 24 millimeter. I was thinking about the 30 and 23 millimeter from Sigma, but the lenses are too long and they'll hit the front windshield. So that's a no-go. So everything's in focus. The lights are controlled. So those red lights look yellow on the LCD screen, okay? Just like when you look at Canon, and there's my favorite shopping center to the left. Their blue is a purple. So colors are different on all cameras. A lot of people want this or that. They want the perfect camera. They're not going to get it. So you see the flaring is down on the headlights, which is a good thing. And then the car stays sharp. When you have too much light, you'll get a contrast, what I call contrasted focus. The old Panasonic ones. And Leica. I don't know about Sigma. I don't have any cameras from them. But yeah, contrast detection, focusing, and most cameras have that, but they also have face auto detect, which is faster process of focusing, I believe. But they say the contrast detect is better. It's just slower in focusing. No, for the sharpness, I mean. So, who knows? I haven't stopped here in a long time. Usually it's green, yeah. See? I didn't stop all the way. Turn green. So when you look at the headlights, you want to see it separate. And when you get too much flaring, that means that they have their headlights turned on. You know, the power beam. That's what I meant. And a lot of them have the parking lights or the fog lights on. So, anyhow, it's looking good. It's almost a full moon. It'll be full moon tomorrow night. My dad's wall grandfather clock is not keeping up, so I think I can't find anybody to service them. So I may have to do it on my own. So I guess you vacuum it out and oil some things and hope you don't break it. I don't know how to fine tune it or anything like that. So here's Green Mountain. Coming up. And I'm always stopping here. Never fails. The lights have been short here. So the wind is blowing. I see the lights moving. Yeah, it just turned green. Wow. So the road is very good, you know, here until I get toward the railroad tracks after the high school, and then it's pretty bad. I would think that someone would fix that, and they might do it this summer, you know, when school is out. Driving for about an hour. See if my Windows 11 is installed and see if it boots up. I was having trouble shutting down. So you know how you just click on the power down or shut down? Well, it would just actually just, you know, sign me out. It wouldn't shut down. So I got online, looked on University of Google, and they said, yeah, the fast boot or hibernation situation with Windows, they're kind of a fast boot, in other words. They prevent you from doing it. So if you just hit the shift key when you're clicking on the shutdown, then it'll turn off. I says, okay, just a different way of shutting down. I'll do it that way. And sure enough, it did. So another problem solved. Just have to remember the step. See, all my other computers don't do that. Only this one. But I'll see if Windows 11 fixes it. And now the road's going to get rough, folks. Right now. But I'm loving the picture quality. See how rough this road is. So they patched it up. They haven't paved it. Farm. He's really been cleaning it up. It looks real nice now. He's done a lot of work. He still has the old Blue Bonnet Palace, which used to be a dance hall. That's been closed for quite a while. They opened up on Schertz Parkway off of Lookout Road. And I've never been there. I live right next to Retama Park, racetrack for horses. Never been there. Next to the Verizon amphitheater, which was bought out with a church, but I never went to a concert. I live right next to it. So you see, the lighting is controlled. I'm liking it. Just that this will be the last night with the lens. I'll just put it with, swap it out with one of the APS-C lenses, which I already have one. I've been using the kit lens. It's a great lens. I can go from 16 to 50. This one is at 50. But this is at f1.8 also, compared to like 5.6. So you see, I don't even think you can see the sign. Yeah, it's just a narrow field of view. Doing a lot of work on that hospital. Cleared out the land, put a lot of buildings to it. I got dirt mounds. Yep. Doing the job. And it's recognizing the cars. Driving for about an hour. Well, 46 minutes. It's been an hour. I stopped off at the gas station. And I made it. And now I'm going to check the mail. I haven't been getting any mail, which is a good thing. I used to get a whole bunch of mail. But since my wife died, I guess people realize that, yeah, she's gone. Well, less correspondence, less advertisements. I still get some with new businesses opening up. But right now, you're seeing what I'm seeing. Okay? So I turn down the exposure. It's looking good. The only thing is you can't see almost that full moon. But it's behind clouds too. Okay. So I discontinued Spectrum, and they're trying to bring me back. I discontinued Dish Network. They're trying to get me back. Discontinued XM Radio. Trying to get me back. So thank you for tagging along. Just remember, stay safe, keep smiling, and I shall see you next time. Goodbye, folks. Have a wonderful day.